we got Tyler and Colin. We got Joe and Scott. I think you guys are the only brother player caddy duos out here. Obviously, y'all were in the final group. How special is it for you guys to be able to go out there and compete together on the golf course? Joe, we'll start with you.
I'll go first. We took second today. It's pretty sweet. It's just fun to compete together. Like, obviously, I'm hitting the shots, but we're a team out there, and I'm sure he's, second guessing a couple things I did along the way, to put it kindly. No, but it's nice. Like, you see a putt go in, you feel it. You miss one, you feel it together, and yeah, you're disappointed when you lose.
Colin, you're out there grinding with your brother. We spoke a little bit earlier offhand here. 17. We're on the right side. We hit the tree. What kind of conversation are you having with Tyler?
I think it's the same thing we kind of did all week. I'm just trying to keep him level, right? Like, not too up, not too down. We're going to do everything we can to try to make a par. He's obviously got his hands on the club handle, so it's a little different. But I think just trying to just stay even keel, like keep him in the moment. Hit the shot up there, go up, try to make a par.
I think he was pretty pissed at me, actually.
I was pissed, but it wasn't the first time I was pissed at you all week.
Terrible
but that's all right.
So when you guys, okay, perfect. You guys are brothers. You guys have been with each other for a long time, growing up. How is that banter when things are kind of getting tough out there? Is it kind of like some bickering back and forth, or is it
kind of the opposite, actually. I'm kind of just trying to pick him up. But yesterday we had a moment where we went through like a 3-hole, pretty rough stretch, and he eked a par putt in, and we just started laughing. And that laugh, that giggle that we both, and we didn't even say anything, but we have the same sense of humor. So that giggle kind of reset the middle of the round, and then we, got back on it. It was good.
Yeah.
Scott, your brother kind of made a little jab saying that you probably disagree with a lot of his decisions out there today.
Not a lot. Not many.
Not
many.
Just a little bit?
No.
So what about
Missed putts.
You out there with your brother? Like, how is the relationship with you two guys when y'all are working together on the golf course and not competing against each other?
I just have to kind of confirm what he's thinking, and he hits the shots. He's got great hands. We hit a lot of the similar shots, so when he's seeing something, I know what he's feeling, and I just got to kind of confirm it.
Yeah, so we went probably 15, 16 years, he couldn't beat me. And then the last 3 to 4 years, I couldn't beat him. And we don't get to play 10 times. We play 1, 2, 3, 4 times a year. So the last 3, 4 years, I couldn't beat him. And then a year, 2 years ago, I've started beating him again.
I had 2 kids all of a sudden.
Yeah, you had a couple kids. You kind of figured out life a little bit. But he's super steady, kind of what I am. The game's pretty simple in our family. We don't hit it like Hicks. We don't hit it like Clippard, Fish. We figure it out as we go. But so I think it's fairly simple as when he's watching my game, how he's feeling, and hopefully we can keep chipping away at these guys and beating them down just with consistency. Rolling a few putts in, and I made some good putts today. We're gonna look at a couple of those putts on 18, and you're like, "Why didn't you make that?" I made one on 10. I made one on 11, where you're like, "Wow, these were." Let's talk
15,
about
20
hole
footers.
3. Someone's got footage of that one. there was a couple of putts along the way that definitely went, and then at the clutch moment, it didn't fall, and. You wish it would, but that's how it goes.
Tyler, how special is it for you to be able to compete with your brother out on the golf course?
It's awesome, man. These events and being able to do this is, I think we've talked about it a lot growing up, getting a chance to do something like this, and now we're actually getting to do it. It's mind-boggling. It's insane. We're both golf fanatics, and we were right away as soon as we started playing. I think he was 8. I was 8. He was 11, and we just went full throttle into golf, and that's all we talk about still today. We text each other about like something that happened on tour or whatever, man. Like we're just golf fanatics, and it's such a nice like calming influence that he has on me, like in these events, that I mean, it's like kind of crazy in my mind, like how big of a difference it makes in my score and just keeping me loose, and like again, like confirm, like we see golf through the same lens, a lot like the Pavelski brothers. Like we play golf the same way, so it's like we see golf through the same lens and talk about shots and think about shots the same way, and having that, the confirmation on what I'm seeing and him seeing it, it's like it makes you that much more confident in executing what you're trying to do, and that's like invaluable how important that is to play good golf. So it's a dream come true for us to be able to do this.
Same for you?
I didn't listen to a word he said. Bryce, what do you think?
fell
Bryce,
asleep
let
on
me
the
ask you a
third
question. Bryce, you watched the 3 playoff holes. We talk a little bit on the range. I watch your Instagram reels, all the good stuff. What did you learn from this week?
I learned from watching you guys play that I need to spend more time playing. I've been playing for a while. I started in 2016, caught the bug, been loving it ever since. I was a football guy, obviously, that didn't really play golf growing up. I did, but I didn't. And now I'm in like the golf business, which is kind of crazy. When I tell people like I'm a golf ambassador for these, they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, like I love golf. It's sick, right? But the biggest thing that I say is just like, when I come out here, like I have high hopes. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be top 25. I gotta be top 40, and then I don't. And then when I go back and think about it, I'm like, I just need more time. I need more time to be able to play the game. Tough conditions, tournament conditions, have some pressure.
How long have you played?
I started in 2016, so about 10 years. But when I say like tournament golf, like actually saying, hey, I'll go play in a tournament that you have to putt out and finish, maybe like 2.5, 3 years. So like I'm new, like I'm still a baby in the game. So I'm giving myself grace, but I learned like I need consistency. I need more time. Cause y'all boys, man, y'all hit the ball like y'all hit the ball. Like you hit the ball, y'all hit the ball. And I'm hitting the ball like, I know the difference in my confidence in certain aspects of the game. So like when I'm around the green, I feel real confident. I feel like I can hit every shot. If I have to hit a flop shot, I can do it. If I have to make a putt, I can do it. On the tee, depending on what club I have in my hand, I don't have the same confidence. So like when I have a driver in my hand, I don't feel as confident. So like all week I was hitting the 5-wood. And so my playing partners were like, why don't you hit driver? You hit your 5-wood like 250, 260. I'm like, because I know I can hit this where I want it to go. And my driver, like, I don't really have the same confidence. So why hit something that I'm not confident about? So I would just say like learning from you guys is more like just more time time on task. And I'll be there soon. When I'm in my 40s, I'll be there.
When's the caddy tournament?
I know. I wanted to say a rival sibling 4-ball.
I'm down.
Oh, that'd be
I'm
good.
down.
That'd be a good one.
That
That'd
would
be very good.
That would be fun.